This is Counsel Club. I'm Dr. Ina, and we are talking mindfulness and meditation. You may have heard these terms used interchangeably, but they actually refer to different yet complementary practices. So let's start by defining each one. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the current moment without judgment. It involves paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and sensations as they occur, and helping you develop a greater awareness of your experience. For example, you can practice mindfulness while eating by noticing the taste, the texture, and the aroma of your food, rather than eating mindlessly or while distracted, while scrolling on your phone or watching TV. Meditation, on the other hand, is a more structured practice. It often involves sitting quietly, focusing the mind on a particular object, thought, or activity. This might include concentrating on your breath, repeating a mantra, or visualizing a peaceful scene. So mindfulness can be practiced at any moment, but meditation is typically done in a set time and a set place, and it can involve techniques to calm and focus the mind. I want to talk a little bit about the sympathetic nervous system, just briefly, and how mindfulness and meditation are related. So this is the part of your nervous system that is responsible for your fight or flight response. When you encounter a stressful situation, your sympathetic nervous system triggers physiological changes that are meant to gear your body up to either fight or run. So you're going to notice things like an increased heart rate. Your heart is beating faster to pump more blood to your muscles. Dilated pupils. Your pupils are going to expand to allow more light in and improve your vision. Rapid breathing. Your breathing rate increases to supply more oxygen to your body. There's an energy release. Your body releases glucose and fats into the bloodstream to give you quick energy. You also may notice blood flow redistribution. So this means that blood is going to be diverted away from any function your body does not need to focus on in the moment, like digestion, and it's going to go to critical areas like your muscles. The redistribution of blood in our bodies when we encounter a stressful situation is actually what coined the term cold feet or cold hands when someone gets nervous. Oftentimes the blood will rush from our feet and from our hands and go central to help us be ready to prepare for an emergency. So if someone says, "I've got cold feet," they actually do have cold feet, right? Because of what's happening in their body. So these responses can be useful in emergencies, but constant activation of your sympathetic nervous system every day can be extremely harmful. You want your sympathetic nervous system to turn on if there's something happening, but what you need to do is be able to turn it off when there's no immediate threat. So sympathetic nervous system activation is great in emergencies, but constant activation due to everyday stress can be harmful. There's a great book called Why Zebras Don't Get Ulcers. It's written by Robert Sapolsky, and it really explores stress and its impact on the human body and mind. So the book talks about why animals like zebras who face physical stressors like predators don't suffer from chronic stress-related diseases, while humans often experience prolonged psychological stress. So this book talks about why animals like zebras who face acute physical stressors like predators trying to eat them don't suffer from chronic stress-related disorders, but humans do. So what is the difference between us and a zebra other than the obvious, right? The difference is our thought process. When a zebra goes through a situation where they're being maybe chased by a lion, their sympathetic nervous system is going to turn on. Once the threat is resolved, it's off. That zebra is not later that night thinking, "Oh my gosh, that was really close," or "Am I going to see that lion again? What's happening?" But humans do that, right? We are higher functioning, we think. And what the research has shown is that even thinking about something stressful that's happened in your past can trigger your sympathetic nervous system response. Your body does not know that you're just thinking. So constant activating of your sympathetic nervous system can be extremely harmful to our physical health, our mental health, and our overall well-being. This is where practices like mindfulness and meditation come in to activate the complementary system, which is the parasympathetic nervous system. Mindfulness and meditation can help activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms the body and the mind, promoting relaxation and recovery. If you're just getting started with mindfulness or meditation, here are some tips. So the first thing to remember is to start small. Start with just a few minutes a day. You can gradually increase the time as you become more comfortable. Make sure that you can find a quiet space to practice. Choose a quiet, comfortable place where you know you won't be disturbed. Focus on your breath. Pay attention to your breathing. Notice each inhale and each exhale. This can help you to anchor your mind. And be patient with yourself. It is normal for your mind to wander. When it does, just gently bring your focus back to your breath or the present moment without judgment. I also encourage you to use guided resources. There are plenty out there. So consider using a guided meditation or a guided mindfulness application. These can give you structure and support, especially when you're just starting out. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools that can help you manage stress, improve focus, and enhance your overall well-being. Remember, this is just like any other skill. It takes time and patience to develop. Start small, be consistent, and you'll likely notice positive changes in your life.